朝練だ朝練だい。仕事なんかやってられっかい。いやー午後いっぱいちょっと仕事だからね、10時半ぐらいまではやろうかなと。うん。働け働く働く。朝7時に出社してちょっとデスクワークやって即帰宅だよ。もう即帰宅で10時半までちょっと休んで、午後はがっつり仕事してくるよ、下付けで。よいしょ。夜は夜でね、ちょっとなんか一人で静かにやるゲーム、別に誰も見なくてもいいから配信やろうかな。主に積みゲーなんだけど、やろうかなと思ってるんだけど、ついついね、スト6やっちゃうんですね。昨日もね、チュンリーランクマやって、全然上がんなかったな。ビビるぐらい勝てなかったもんな。昨日だと1450まで落ちたからね。よし行こう。いやーしかしだいぶ涼しくなったな。この時期もあっという間に、多分10月いっぱいで終わるんだろうな。11月から寒いんだろうな。マスターコップがなんか100人ぐらい行ったみたいで、そう考えるとやっぱりなんだっけ、240何チーム出た時は異常だったな。1000何人でしょ。1200人近く、すげえ数。
We're in for something special right here, right now. As it once was beautifully said, it all depends on your skill. Go for broke. Oh, nice.
ってくる。元気。
Player 1 has the life lead. Just needs to find a way to close this out. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Anything could happen here. They're both just daring the other to try something first. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something.
食らっちゃった。
Will they be able to muster up one final push? Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. Jumps? No worries about that. Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Gotta bounce back from that loss. To pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. That was some clutch play. Never count yourself out of the round. Connect with medium kicks. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Ends the meter. Hoping for a good return. Wow! What a decision! So smart. Oh, this is getting crazy. Is it time for the mix? Whoa! Perfect parry. How will they follow up? They need to be mindful of their opponent's SA gauge. Checks with a medium kick. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this rate. Nice. A quick breather. Springs forward. They back the opponent into the corner. Why are they? The punish counter gives them a great closes it out. Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
見えてる見えてる。
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding. Oh, that was rough. It felt like they were just going through the motions for that win. Bust out the early super for some sweet, sweet damage. Nowhere to run. Oh man, this could be all the difference. Ooh, what a smart throw. Okay, okay. What's the follow-up? Getting up close and personal. They're sitting on a full super arcade now.
くそバレた。俺もバレた。あ、これ。ちょっと痛いな。ゲージ食べたい。2ゲージで一発で終わらせたい。
Medium kick. Close range projectile. Getting it all on a drive run. That breaks it.
残った。
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Here we go. The drive impact doesn't work. The next touch may decide this round. Oh, the drive impact misses. Oh no.
うわ負けた。勝ちきりね。
That was nuts. What?
朝一から一抜けですよ。もう仕事行きたくなくなるわ。ありがとうございます。ラフ太郎さんおはようございます。まだ録画して見てない。なんかもう昨日やっぱそのみんなドラメンテなんか注目でしたね。事前発表とかなかったですよね。入る。なんで1800とか当たんの？そんなに人いねえか？なわけねえよな。
This is vicious with the play-by-play. Yeah, you can feel the calm before the storm as the round begins. Checks with the projectile. Player 2 with the life lead. Just needs to find a way to close this out. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Parries the projectile. It's not easy to parry projectiles in the heat of a match, but it's definitely effective.
レイさんおはようございま
Are they
す。
going to fill up their super meter for a small advantage or concentrate on the offensive?
Yeah.
I wanna see how they manage that
Yeah, no.
disengage here. They block the overhead and nice block.
飛びがうまい。
Big gets him. All right, gets a round on the board. It's all good. You can still take this back. Not gonna lie, there was a lot of good stuff there. I want to see how they both adapt. Shoots off a fireball up close. Overhead.
カウンターあったな。
Sonic boom. Shows the medium kick. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Springs forward with the drive rush. The properties that attacks get from a drive rush make them a great tool for creating chances like that. Throws
ゲージ
them
が
to
ない。
negate
ゲージ
them.
がない。まずいまずいまずい。
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Okay, okay. Going in. Checks him with the boom.
やべえ。
Not much.
使っちゃったバカだ。
Activates. Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen. Wow, that's some big time damage there.
お前も割れろ。
Is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. A lot of pressure building up here. Oh my God, what's gonna happen? Oh, either player just needs one more good touch to win this. Is it. Huge chance after that wall splash. Dancing all in with those top.
よしよしよしよしよしよし。
Scores the win. Holy moly, that was an amazing.
ゲルさんおはようございます。いやお昼です。お昼じゃないです。朝っす。
I cannot believe how well they played. That was a crazy match. Nice.
もったいな。
Medium kick hit.
うわーもって。
Ooh, you forward rush. Oh, the overhead denied. That was ridiculous defense.
ゲージ使いてー。
Boom. Uses their drive game. Connects with the throw. Oh, let's go. Gotta do better than that. Both are ready to pull. Sees the overhead coming. I can't believe they blocked that. Just smothering
いやー逃げした方がよかったかな。ちょっと回復したかったんだよな。
This kind of balance is a beautiful thing. Throwing in. Just
あ危なっ。
do it. Oh my
削られ、ガードしなきゃ。
Yo, what?
いや削りきち。
They're taking a step back to slow down. Are you kidding me? I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
これ向こう1点ぐらいしか増えてないのかな。
Believe it's time for that run back. Nice. I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever. Fireball into the corner. They're trying to force the opponent into making a mistake. Is the fireball part of their corner game? Will the drive carry open things up for them? Grabs them, steps in for the throw. Shoots off a fireball up close.
下がっちゃうな。
Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat.
ホニコン。
Backs them into the corner. A perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Nice way to close out that round. I bet after that round, they're nodding their head thinking, all right, yeah, you got me. But we're gonna run that back now. Definitely saw signs of some tricky stuff.
やめろー。
Hopefully they can keep it up. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Really excited to see how
ちゃんと2増えてた。
approach this matchup.
だから悪いからな、こんだけ格差マッチだと。
Both drive rush to keep it going. God, what's gonna happen? Still slugging it out as it
マジで。
uses the gauge for a super arc. Both fighters planning something. Jumps in. That's what we want. Spinning bird looking to impress with this super. Okay. What's the follow-up? Big opportunity now in this corner. Oh no, not like this.
やっちゃった。
There's still a chance.
こううめえ。
And they close it out. Good stuff. The pieces are there. Keep your
俺もマイナス2だった。勝てば超美味しかったんだろうな。実況のあれちょっと変えるか。応援モードじゃなくて普通のにするか。勝てねえこのキャラ。どこだっけ。その他今日サイド違うな。いつもユーザーインターフェース分かりにくいよね。ローディングかな。あ、ぐしきさんおはよう。どこだっけ。これか。これで応援モードはオフにしよう。ちょっと合ってるね。秋アニメが始まって、まあ俺馬しかちょっと今期わかんないけど、なんか他にあるのかな。
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line. You know both players are not gonna hold back.
ユウさん人気だね。
All right, first round. What's going to happen? All right, let's go. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Okay,
伸ばす。
this might be the momentum they need. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Starts with a jump in. Goes for the throw. Ooh.
オッケー。
I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen.
うわ、たんね。
Super art. How is it going to work out for them? Oh, nice. Goes for the drive rush there. Spinning bird kick. Player 2 has completely used all of their drive,
上減る。
but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. Each hit is so important here. Oh man, it's coming. Just don't KO. That was such a stressful round. I think I forgot to breathe for that whole round. That right there was some Street Fighter. So good. Shoots off a fireball up close. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? A good chance here to recover the drive gauge or figure out the next step. Uses the parry. Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent? Ah, what's gonna happen? Player one will meet bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Serving them a severe beatdown, and the fun's just starting. They're backed up. Gets out of that jam with a perfect parry. Medium kick hits. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things. Links it. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Connects with the throw. What? How do you even think of doing that? Still turns out. Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all. Drive rush. Overhead, but it won't work. I can't believe they blocked it. And they close it out. Good stuff. Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever. Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen. We'll definitely remember that one. Bro, misses. Smart stuff there. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Projectile to try and change the situation. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Big gamble and KO. Nicely played round there. What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round? Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression. You got that right. Oh, next round started. Had the radar up and running. Ooh, nicely done, nicely done. Sticks the combo. Big blow. Big hit there. Big opportunity now in this corner. Drive rush to keep it going. Which way you gonna block? Wow! What is this? Great round. Nicely done.
おかしいな。なんか1600近かったんだよな。1580いくつまで行ったんだよな。ちょっとチュンリーも座学が必要。座学じゃねえ。動画見た方がいいな。ちょっと上手い人の。
I'm ready. Here we go. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Yeah, let's see how both players are gonna start things off.
1300か。
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Okay.
割れた。
Might be the momentum they need. Definitely answers the air attack. That was crazy. Ooh, you gotta make sure you
お前も割れろ。
timer. Just needs one more good hit. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Holds out with the block. Player 2 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? There we go. Big hit there. To come from the brink like that? What a comeback. Dude, that was some clutch play. Never count yourself out of a round. Jumps in. That drive impact doesn't get through. Nice block. Caught in the adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Ooh, nicely done, nicely done. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Wait a minute. Oh, this is getting crazy. Burnout activated. It's a good spot to use the super. Amazing awareness there. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo.
あれっつ俺バーンアウトひどくねえか。
Not to whip at this range. grabs and throws them away.
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
Here comes the corner pressure.
Oh man!
投げたかった。
No! Stand off the what a finish!
Man, that was such a stressful round!
Opts to create space to start. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here?
This is truly the proverbial do or die moment.
Lightning kicks!
This is so good!
Player 1 has a slight life gain.
Okay, it's in Frozen.
はいや。
What? How do you even think of doing that?
They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Cross up. Oh, the throw connects.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
Oh, turning it right up with a super.
You can't be serious!
Target combo in, getting it all on the time. There's a burnout.
うわシエだ。
Chance to swing a momentum!
Oh, sends him a personalized telegram with that frightening critical art. Can they muster up the nerve to fight back and take this
これはイ
round?
ンパクトした方がいいかなもう。
What? How
そうだよな。
do you even think of doing that?
It is over.
I can't believe that round! That was nuts!
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
Nice! I feel like I can watch these two go at it forever!
Jumps. Side switch in the corner. Avoids getting cornered. At this range, many attacks can connect
Hold on.
if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Puts one in the pocket. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it.
I can't believe they blocked that!
Goes for the fireball. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Time's the only thing moving here.
Both trying to see if the other will strike first. Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
うわで。
Heading into the end game.
あ
Great round. Nicely done.
That's the round. What did you make of it?
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Holds out with the block. Okay, creating some space here. Reads their mind and texts the throw. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Uses the gauge for a super arm.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Goes with the safe stuff with that target.
Okay.
Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Medium kick hits. You've got to be mindful of boots and jump-ins at this range. Springs forward with the drive rush. Smart play with the throw.
Amazing awareness there.
And they throws them.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Player 1 looking to impress with this super. What a finish!
Takes the round. Wow.
6点ぐらいしか増えないでしょ。
Hard fought on both sides.
5点だった。たくんおはよう。そうね、ちょっと朝練を。ラシード、なんかラシードは球打って走って
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
This is definitely gonna be a good one.
相手は向こうも球打ってたらハザン。
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Ooh, can't wait to see this good stuff here.
Shoots off of the dugout from downtown to check their approach. Denying them a breather there with a long-range fireball. Still slugging it out here. Player 1 has the life advantage.
Good pressure, but gotta watch out for the counterattack.
空対空うまっ。
Who's going to break the silence first?
Huh. Both seem a bit tentative.
Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive.
やっちゃった。
Just out of range for that throw. Goes for a drive. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. Big gap between the two.
出ない。
So they throw out a
出
fire.
ない。
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage.
まずカウンターだ。つながる。
Straight for the super art? Ooh. Both fighters are barely alive.
Ooh, so tense. Both players are so focused right now.
Experiencing burnout.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
Oh,
Nicely played around there.
man, they just scrapped that. What did you think?
I cannot believe how well they played. That was a crazy match.
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out,
Beauty.
is so vital.
How is this gonna play out?
Whew, that last round went right down to the wire. We don't know who's going to win, but with both fighters evenly matched, any small mistake is going to end up being costly.
Right. That definitely makes sense. Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Feeling out the spacing,
Ooh, they're both just daring me. It
springs forward with a drive rush.
Okay.
Player one can build off this lead.
All right. What's the
どうすか。
mix-up?
Shoots a drive rush to keep it going. Okay, so you can use drive rushes just like that to launch attacks from much further away. Player uses the gauge for a
こ
super.
の状況多分すごい
What a decision. So
きついんだろうな。
Jumps in.
さあゲトミできてね。
Fires off a whirlwind. Barely blocks the jump in. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink for overhead
Let's go.
attack? Yes, sir. More damage, please.
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
よしよしよしよし。
Man, that was such a stressful round.
Not gonna lie, that was a real intense fight.
Man, that was
勝てるやつはいなくなる勝てるやつはすぐいなくなるあ、どうした。あ、いいっすよ。
Here comes a new challenger.
お先ぐらいにしときますか。
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
Really excited to see what kind of tech both players have for this fight.
The throw is escaped. These two fighters are perfectly synced. Tries to bait him with the projectile, pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Neither of them willing to back off.
つながって。
They block the overhead and get some.
Nice way to close out that round.
Not sure how
あ、
you
じゃあちょうど
break
ちょうどいい
the
ぐらいですか
rhythm
ね。
that was established last round. You might need to pin your hopes on a miracle.
Oh boy, if you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Spinning bird hit.
Amazing awareness there.
バカ野郎バカ野郎バカ野郎。
Player one has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
Good pressure, but gotta watch out for the counterattack.
Target locked and scoop.
バカ野郎。
You're gonna feel that. Here we go.
マジか、あれ落ちねえか。
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
That's gonna
う
be
わ
flatline zone.
Holy moly, that was an amazing
ハスの
round.
空のこと好きな。ハスの空ってなんだろう。また VTuber さんかな。
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go.
It's a good spot to use the super.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
逃げろ逃げろ。
Dangerous range here. Nice fireball.
Are they gonna do it? Are they? Whoa! I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
Getting it all on a drive rush. This is affecting all in.
Shush, 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 shush.
Man, that was such a stressful round.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback.
Nice. I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever.
Connect with medium kick. Gets back into the corner with pressure building.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Neither of them is willing to back off. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Was looking for that jump attack.
That was crazy.
Peppers them with a lightning kick. What a finish. Great read on the life gauge there.
Nicely played round there.
That round had some interesting twists to it. What are your thoughts?
Not gonna lie, there was a lot of good stuff there.
いややっぱ落ちねえな。
Both adapt.
Yeah, that's right. You got a point there. Let's see if the fighters pick up on that too. Looking to plan them with the pile driver.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
There's a change of sides. Throws a fireball. Connects with medium kick. Barely target margin. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Closes it out.
Takes the round. Wow.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
いていていていて。踏めよ。
From above. They're in the corner. This may change the match.
Oh man.
押せてない。
This could be all the difference.
減る。
Yeah, that might be done. Don't
Yeah,
think
good
this is gonna happen.
Down on life. They got it. No! This is, what a finish!
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Not gonna lie, that was a real intense fight.
Wow,
残
they
機ぐらいはなんか
both played
2-0
so
で勝ちたいのにな。
hard, so well. Never anything better than a good match like that.
Okay, they trade hits, get the knockdown, and now
That was
Maru.
crazy. Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
the jump in is denied. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance.
That was crazy.
まあ投げ強いよ。投げ
A
は強い。
little too greedy there. Oh,
もちろん強い。
That's a rough one.
差し返された。
Never fun losing a match.
Did this super art connect? Ooh, reads them.
大変だ
To the end game now.
大変なことになった。
KO!
Nicely played round there.
The round comes to a close, but I think we're only
でも
seeing
投げに進むならいいよねっていう考えもあるから
It's still early. I want to see what kind of adjustments they make.
Yeah, good observation. I hope they make a note of it. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? With this kind of gauge gap, they'll
He's
want to
better.
think about when to use it and not be triggered. Hit them with a stop and block.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Player 2 will need to play it conservative, and there's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Stuck in the corner, but not going down critical. What's gonna happen?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And
Yes, 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 yes.
a sick combo. Amazing.
That was such a stressful round.
Potential kicks. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. They trade hits. Which fighter will control the pace of the match? But there's a burnout.
No.
まだ良くないな。
Chance to swing the momentum.
Rattling the inside of their head with the Hayoku-sen.
Things are about to explode. I can feel it.
Backed into the corner. What drops that off?
Oh.
Will this super art do anything?
Yo, what?
帰ってくる。
Close range protect. The overhead denied.
That was ridiculous defense.
Serenity. This is a complete shutdown. They can't escape. All right.
やってねあラッキー
Flatline them.
あれ、マグチキさんの準備は OK ですかね。
Man, I could watch these two.
カスタム作るんで3試合ぐらいできそうだな。パスコード1982です。はい、どこなんで俺真っ赤になってるねこれ配線が。 見つかんなかったらハブ行きましょう。ハブでささっと。俺キャラ何がいいんだろう。 JP かチュンリーかホンダか。マグチキで見つかるんかな。あったよな正体。ここじゃない。どこだっけ。これか。4文字でマグチキ、4文字以上で検索引っかかるんだもんね。あ、来た。はあ、正体言ってると思うんで、カスタム、あ、来た。お好きな方、お好きな方座ってください。1P、2P、どっちでも。俺はどっちでもいいんで。はいはい。昨日夜キャミー多かったんだよな。
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Really excited to see what kind of tech both players have for this fight.
Tries to bait him with the projectile. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Player one pushes the opponent into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need. Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Oh!
Combo with the
What?
target combo. Knockdown. Goes for the super.
詐欺重ね。
Their super answers that jump in with a perfectly timed parry. They made it look easy.
Ooh,
Can they create KO?
nicely played around there.
詐欺重ね。いや多分重なってないよな多分。
Took that convincingly.
飛行賞発生早いも
But
ん。
what's next?
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
All right, let's see what happens in the next round. They trade hits, and now gotta be careful.
Ah,
not to whip at
潰せね。
this range. Peppers them with the lightning kick.
Ah, what's gonna happen?
Big throws.
Amazing awareness there.
Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Their life is hanging by a thread. They're in there.
Ooh, great round. Nicely
ゲ
done.
ージ2本。
We're going into the
早く
final
早く
round.
ここを抑制打ちたい。
Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
Reaches up, bends the meter, hoping for a good return.
Okay, okay. What's the follow-up?
Goes with a safe. This is gonna hurt. They're in the corner. This may change the match.
Oh man, this could be all the difference. Who's gonna take control of this round?
Medium kick into. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in?
たまらない。
Player one can't win this without pulling the trigger. Surrender and eats it. Medium kick. Do they have what it takes to steal the round here? Player two, what a finish!
シェイシェイシェイ。
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
Oh, hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Wow, they both played so hard and so well. Never anything better than a good match like that.
Solid anti-air.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
No go for the throw. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. That drive impact is blocked.
I can't believe they blocked that.
止めらんねえ、止めらん
Throws
ね
him down.
Ooh, do they have the right read
何
on
か
the
見てるぞ。
opponent?
This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. We're close to the point where one mistake could end the round.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done. Oh, this is getting crazy. Just needs one more good hit. KO. Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Bags the round. What do you make of it?
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous.
おいててて
Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two kick it up a notch.
やべ恥だ。
Checks with a medium kick. Breaks the block with a throw.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
They may be planning to spend their drive gauge here. Big opportunity now in this corner.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
Shows a medium kick. Big throws. That throw will do some good damage. They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key.
届かない。
What's going to happen here in the latter half of this round? Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Looking to impress with this super.
What? How do you even think of doing that? Oh, let's go!
They got a big taps them on the toe. Flatlines them.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
ししし
Not gonna lie, that was a real intense fight.
時間大丈夫か。
Wow, they both played so
あと
hard
2
and
試合
so
ぐらいいける。
well. Never
このゲーム早いから
than
な。
a good match like that.
We are here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking?
Yeah, let's see how both players are gonna start things off.
Throws them. What's next? Backs them into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need. All right, what's the plan?
Throws them down.
Smart
あれ
stuff
止まん
there.
ね
The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan.
Good pressure, but gotta watch out for the counterattack.
Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Hold your breath.
Okay, okay.
Player 2 heats it up with a combo into super.
That was crazy. Oh god, this is tense. Anyone could win this now with a solid combo.
え。うわー打ってきた。
Critical art hit. Ooh. A clean KO. Nice meter awareness. KO.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
There's no question what lengths both players are willing to go to.
That right there was some Street Fighter. So good.
Brushes that off and keeps going. Ooh. Checks him with a projectile. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup. Ah, what's gonna happen? Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Breaks the block with a throw.
Wow! What a
hand up.
decision! So smart!
Sight ends the meter, hoping for a good return.
Okay, okay, what's the follow-up?
They're backed up into the corner.
Wait a minute.
KO.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
I bet everyone watching that last round could feel the pressure coming through their screens.
Oh, that was rough. It felt like they were just going through the motions for that win.
They trade hits. Still plenty of time left.
I can only imagine how good this match is gonna be. Let's go. Okay, okay.
Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Ooh, what a smart throw.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
あーよしか。
Knuckle sandwich. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Player 1 has gotta work some magic. Oh, in
ハマる。
with a rough throw. Putting the cherry on top.
What? How do you even think of doing that? Who's gonna take control of this round?
Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Getting it up connects with the throw.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Overdrive lightning kick. With the left of closes
しゃいしゃいしゃい。
Yeah, that was such a
時間どうかな。
stressful
やめとくか。大丈夫？
well, hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
強いよ。
Man, that was one of the
オッケ
best
ー
fights
時間か。お医者さん行ってきて。 とんでもない。朝から病院大変だな。まあ俺も今日歯医者あるからね。歯医者とかね、やっぱお医者さんかかりたくないよな。まだなんか、なんだろう、体の異常がいい年して全然ないんで、そこだけは本当にいいけど、まだ腰も首も肩も膝もどこもやってないし、いい年なのに。
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match.
あとは格ゲー上手くなればな、いいんだけどな、なかなかね。
It all depends on your skill. Go for broke.
Whoa, hold on. Gets a good read on their opponent.
Oh, nice.
ジャス
nice,
ト
nice.
ジャスト
Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Decent damage. What's next? Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done. Solid combo.
まあ、下げてみか。
KO. All right. Gets a round on the board.
You could tell that one player was not holding back.
飛び落ちねえしな。
While the other
落ちたわ、
couldn't
落ちた
get
か
it
ミスった。
That didn't go well at all. Let's see if they can change it up.
Throws a fireball. Perfect input. Not letting up.
いいで
Okay. Okay.
Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner.
Oh no.
KO.
端ってこういう負け方ほんとするな。
Well, listen. When you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
They must have been hungry because they were doing some cooking out there.
Goes for the throw.
Oh, nice, nice,
投
nice.
げが足らんのかな。
A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Down to the wire. Ooh.
バーンアウトしない。
Player 1 is going to... Did this super art connect?
バーンアウト自分でした。
Checks him with a projectile.
なんことしたな。
Time's the only thing moving here.
しのげ
They're
るか
both
な。
just daring the other to try something first.
今のもさ、
Sees the overhead coming and blocks it.
Nice block.
ゲンキックじゃなくてこれだったんだよ最
They
初か
go
ら。
forward to pressure the KO.
Nice way to close out that round.
Player 1 took that convincingly. But what's next?
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels.
おお、やってるやってる。ちょっと待って、大盤振る舞いや。
Can't wait to see how these two kick it up a notch. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
めっちゃゲージ回復
That's
す
the
るな。
counter.
Oh, that was a good one.
Flash knuckle.
赤っ。反撃うまっ。
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
They quickly uses the gauge for a super art.
Amazing awareness there.
Jumps up.
Ah, what's gonna happen?
And they create an opportunity for themselves to see if
Shush, shush, shush.
Man, that was such a stressful round.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
Yes! We've got ourselves a set here!
Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum
What?
they need.
Not a lot of damage dealt so far.
いや、落とせた
No
な。
telling
まあい
how
いか
this match will turn out.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
Anticipates the overhead. Throws him down.
All right, what's the plan?
The jump in is denied. Grabs him.
That was
おい
crazy.
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer. Just needs one more good hit.
おお、潰したじゃん今。
All the way to center.
ダメですかね。
Experiencing burnout.
This is definitely not good for them at all.
They're going for the super.
どっちみちガードで勝ったな。
That was such a stressful round.
削りで勝ち確だった。
I think I forgot to breathe for that whole round.
That right there was some Street Fighter. So good.
Rattles them with a spinning burst. Smart play with the throw.
Amazing awareness there.
Medium kick hits.
Wait a minute.
見てる。
There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished.
Amazing
あ、入れ替えが。
awareness there.
へえ。
Oh, this is getting crazy.
Not much life difference. What's going to be a good spot to use the super?
Wow! What a decision! So
戦
smart!
力
The Pale Rider hits. Now they've got him trapped. How's he gonna get out? Barely experiencing burnout.
Yeah,
いやーも
don't think this is gonna happen.
Excellent read. I can't believe flatline zone.
Takes the round! Wow!
追突になってなかったな。
Final round. The real fight starts now.
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go!
Spinning bird kick. Shows the medium kick. All in with all the
投げ
throws
付けしないな。
connects.
Okay, okay. What's the
うわ
follow-up?
べ
Have they noticed the drive gauge gap? Drive gauge is almost empty. They gotta be careful. Shakes things up with a fireball. Breaks it. Just frame knuckle.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Player two can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
Oh man, this could be all the difference.
Oh, yo, rock super.
まだある。
Yo, what?
オープン
All in with a rush. There's a burnout.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
And whiffs. They're wide open.
They just need a little more.
Sees the overhead coming.
くそ
It's over.
I can't believe that round. That was...
来たる JP の弱体化に備えて、いや多分それでも JP 使うと思うしな。あと号機か。
Here comes
ただやっぱ
new challenger.
JP だからちょっとマスターランク漏れてるっていうのをちょっとなんか払拭したい。すでにもう1時間ぐらい経過しようとしてるけど、ポイントがまるで増えてないですか。10ポイント減ってる。
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
You know both players are not gonna hold back.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Ooh, can't wait to see this good stuff here.
No.
Then finds the mark. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
The pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out.
Good pressure.
Perfect. Takes the round without getting touched.
Nicely played round there.
That round was a pretty one-sided affair, to put it lightly.
Was that a button-checked round or something?
Rattles them with a spinning bird kick. Checks with a medium kick. Shoots off a fireball up close. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. They both have full drive gauges to work with. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. It's a good spot to use the super.
Amazing awareness there.
Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here.
Oh no, not like this.
Brushes that off and keeps going.
Okay, okay.
Peppers them with the lightning
I won
kicks. In there.
Great round. Nicely done.
Absolutely smothered him. You seeing what I'm seeing?
Oh, that was rough. It felt like they were just going through the motions for that win.
Oh man, this is a straight forward rush. Closes the distance. All in with the rush. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up.
Yo, what?
Here comes the corner pressure.
Oh man, this could be all the difference.
Turns out.
いやーバウンドする。
Not good for them at all.
This is going to hit for a critical arc.
幸いゲージ
You
が
gotta imagine that this is not only
一本
gonna
あるっぽ
affect
いか
their
ら。
life bar, but also their nerves. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Jumps! Cross super hard incoming.
よしよしよし。
Closes it out.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
Wow, they both played so hard and so well. Never anything better than a good match like that.
Shows a medium kick.
おお落とす。俺も落とす。
Shoots off a fireball up close. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean
Yeah.
hard on their drive usage.
うまい。
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. The quarter makes it hard to
Okay.
escape. What'll be the setup here?
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Player 2 can't use any more drive without burning out. Ah, burnout activate. To come from the brink like that? What a comeback!
Dude, that was some clutch play. Never count yourself
ラッ
out
シュ
of
の
a
使い
round.
方うまいな。全然俺
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? It's a big gamble and rips out a
いやー
raw
まずい
super.
て。
Ooh. Amazing awareness.
離した離した。
At least one of them is
おー
hoping for a good return.
Okay,
リ
okay.
バーサむずいってこのゲーム。
The super! Is this gonna kill?
Perfect KO. They were in full control there.
Man, that was such a stressful round.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
Yeah, super excited to see the kinds of adjustments both players will make.
Now they get pushed into the
おお
corner,
回ったね
where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Checks them with a projectile. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves.
いや戻って
Surprises
きちゃった
them with a drive rush. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach?
Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply
安い。
and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage.
Smart stuff there. Ah, what's gonna happen?
Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it.
Oh man,
KO.
and they close it out. Good stuff.
Yo, that fight was dripping with tension.
Man, I'm getting stressed out and I'm not even playing.
The attack is parried. Rattles them with a spinning bird kick. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
Really
これは
excited
使わ
to
ない
see how
あ使うか
You impressed with this
入るんか
super.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Cammy speed on full display. It's the Delta Red Assault. Player 2 hits him with a stop and bomb.
Wait a minute.
Jumps in.
やめてくれ
A super art.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's right there. Gotta get this win.
Life lead is there, but still anyone's game.
Things are
あれさ100列やった後ってプラスいくつなんだろう。3ぐらいあるよね。5分ってことはないから。 結構あそこで暴れられるんだよな。コパン埋めてカウンター取って。そっか。3だよな。カウンター取ってこうすりゃいいんだから。
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match.
1223でも頑張ってる人がいる。
Are at stake here.
戦いから降りないのが一番かっこいい。
A game to the table.
This is definitely gonna be a good one. Let's go.
They're not
俳句
gonna
になっ
allow
てんだ
any
けど。
jump-ins.
Smart stuff there.
Goes for the fireball. Maintains
やっちまった
composure
やっち
and
まった
pushes out of the corner.
でかっ
Corner to reset the situation. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Is the fireball part of their corner game? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Will this super art connect? Ooh,
Nice whiff punish.
gets him.
Great round. Nicely done.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
You got that right. Oh, next round started.
うわ無理か。
Uses the drive rush here. Ah, burnout activates.
Oh, this is
強いんだけど。
definitely not good for them at all.
Spinning bird kick. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Zones with the fireball. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Oh, flop twist.
ミスってる。
Lights out of the corner. Back to this distantly to
おいおい、
some
これあるぞ。
big damage. Connects with the throw.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
で、
Smooth flatline zone.
Man, that was such a stressful round.
Man, they just scrapped that. What did you think?
I cannot believe how well they played. That was a crazy match.
Connects with medium kick. The match just started. It uses the gauge for a super arc.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
Nowhere to run.
Oh man, this could be all the difference.
やめろ
They're wide open.
Can't dwell on the past. Let's
や
get
め
ready
ろ
to win the next fight.
Throws them.
Okay, okay. What's the follow-up?
確定してる。やべえべ。
What were they thinking?
あ、俺終わる終わる。
That was ridiculous
あ、そうだ。
defense.
All the throw
アキは折れた。
What?
アキはマジで折れた。
How do you even think of doing that?
いい
Whoa,
勝
I
利。
don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
アキダメだった。
absolutely refusing to give up ground. They trade hits.
アキ私ダメだった。
Breaking them shins with the low heavy.
危ねえ。新勝利来なくてよかった。
Think of doing that.
What a carry. Oh, it's enough.
I can't believe
なんなら今チュンリーもやべえわ。
nuts.
3点しかもらえない。3点、6点、6点もらいに行こう。頑張って。
Stepping up for the rematch.
Nice. I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever.
Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Jumps. Big opportunity now in this corner.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this. Trying to figure out how to get damage.
俺のゲー
Tries to
ジ
keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning
Hit her.
the fireball. Gets them.
Nice way to close out that round.
Last round saw one player really taking advantage of every opportunity. But how will that affect the next round?
That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now.
There we go. Big hit there.
Smart play with the throw. Gets out of there with the backdash. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 2
いやもう今更だよなこれな。
digs in deep to get that drive impact.
Amazing awareness there.
ミスるし。いやあるんか。
Lead is there, but betting it all on the drive round. Poses them with the kicks. Keeps them out.
あるね。
All in with the rush. Blocks the low. There's the burnout.
これ勝ったか。
I think they missed their chance to swing the momentum.
Player 1 is in a very good spot. Super hard to show them what a PhD and fighters can do for you.
Amazing.
危ない危ない危ない
That
危ない危ない危ない危ない。
I cannot believe they pulled that off. That
ブラスクさんおはようございます。俺は秋は諦めましたよ。なんか全然勝てなかった。なんか面白いとこが俺はあんまりなんかまあもともと JP 使ってるっていうのもあるんですけど全然ダメでしたね。人が10度わかる。なんかガチャガチャやって勝ったっていうのはあるんですけど、なんかやっぱやりたい行動にワンクッション置くのが、あこの人さっき俺高速で一抜けした人か、51が動画でやってた。球打ってワールやってたら走ればいいって。配球打てるやん。俺はパラス。
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in?
はあ
Who's gonna make a move?
Huh. Well, seem a bit tentative. All right, what's the plan?
Do they build meter or just go all in on each other? I want to see how they manage their SA gauge here. Player 1 chases them down.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
いや俺悪くねえだろ。
It's getting tense. Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
バカ野郎。
This is a critical point of the round.
Bagaro.
You just need to go for it.
Ooh, so tense.
話しすぎだ。回しすぎだ。
Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance.
That was some clutch.
俺もやっぱこのゲームで置き攻めしたくない。
Yourself out of the round.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now,
Eh?
how are they going to use it?
How is this gonna play out?
Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy touch super art.
ユーサール。ああもうワープして。
Hold the match in the early going.
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will
めちゃめちゃ
be
ゲージ
in
増え
neutral
た
to
けど。
start out.
Both fighters have plenty of drive to work with, but how they make their approach will be key. Lays down a whirlwind, springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. Jumps in, fires off a whirlwind.
ゲージが全然ない。
Good instincts to spend resource, drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
Not much punch. Burnout activated. Ends the meter. Hoping for a good
非
return.
公賞じゃ終わんなかったよな多分。
What a finish!
And they close it out. Good stuff.
This is the
なんか
final
秋やられてる側だと結
round.
構
Sees the fireworks.
タク通したくねえなってなるんですけどね。
Or die. There will be no salty run.
ワール打たなくなったな。
Player 1 drops below on gauge stock, but a good call to take that round.
Right, fair enough.
We're just getting started here. Who will take control?
I can only imagine how good this match is
Cyclone.
gonna be. Let's go.
Backed into the corner. What setup do they have?
Oh man, this could be all the difference. Okay, okay.
Drive rush to keep it going. Yo, Ross, super hit.
Oh,
こっち来いこっち来い。よーしあ惜しい。
Five of both tanks. Still can't find a way out of this corner. Something's gotta give.
あれ
okay. It's important to not let up here.
バー落としちゃったな。
Oh, we're going full third strike with a callback Hayoku-sen. Target combo into back into the corner.
大変だね
What setup do they have?
相当きついね。
Starts with whirlwind. Crowns them from above. This is a critical moment.
飛んでこねえかな。
Oh, either player just needs one more good touch to win this.
飛んできた。
Player 1 can't.
ナイス。
Kidding me?
I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
イカボさんおはようございます。
Player 1
多分いなくなるよな。
wins
さっきいなくなったもんな。
the win. But that could have been anyone.
10時半ぐらいまでやります。あ5分の1。いやあのキャラやってますからね。これ早すぎんのかな。俺当たんね重なんね合ってるよな。おパンでプラ5ぐらい取れてるはず。あれ
Here comes a new challenger.
JP だったらなここで4割取れてるのになーっていうのが
This is definitely
毒じゃ俺もう満足できねえんだよなーってなってますからね。
See what they try to do here in the first round.
Yeah, you can feel the call before the storm as the round
Hold up.
begins. Smart stuff there.
Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Got their eye on the air.
That was crazy.
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Life lead opens up.
Ah, what's gonna happen?
Well-timed corner switch.
助かっ
KO.
た。
Nicely played around there.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
You can
対空だけできるんだけど
definitely
コンボが一生うまくなんだよな。
nervous.
対空ができるんだよ。
And be sure to focus on the next round.
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next
歩き
round.
早っ。人のこと言えねえけど。
Projectile to try and change the situation.
あ走れ。
They're backed up into the corner.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Checks with a medium kick. Medium kick hit. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? All right, what's the mix-up? Looking too impressed with this super.
What? How do you even think of doing that? Oh, this is getting crazy.
A quick breather.
おお元気
What's gonna happen?
Wait a minute.
The Kaisen Dankan Raku connects. They're gonna score.
じゃあ使わせてくれてありがとう
Okay, will this super art do anything?
What?
うわ
No way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned.
I cannot believe they pulled that off. That was crazy.
It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line.
ー汚ねえよそれ俺悪くねえじゃんだって
Oh, perfect
ちゃんと対空してるんだぜ俺
feast on this chance. Still scrapping for control of the space.
無理だって、まあ、向こうもあれガードされたら反撃食らうんだけどさおいいたいく
I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast. This is so good.
Poses them with a kick. They're in the pit, burns out.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
さてどうやって料理してくれようかね
Full third strike with a callback Hyokusen.
This is so good.
A real test
Hold
of
on.
nerves here.
よしよしよしよしよしよし
Takes the round. Wow.
Well, hard fought on both sides.
あざっ
What do you
す
think?
Wow. That was, man, I'm at a loss for words.
あー届か
How
ない
do you even describe what we just saw?
Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge.
Ooh, gets the
下
hit.
手くそすぎるな
The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. All right, what's the plan? Do they have the right read on the opponent?
What's their game plan here at this critical stage?
Knockdown. Just needs one more good hit.
届かねえっす
Heading into the end game now.
も
Getting
う
tense.
Oh, can they capitalize
でもこれ
on
全
this?
然これほぼ勝ち確でしょ
They back the opponent. They're going for the super art.
Whoa, whoa,
助かった
KO.
Nicely played round there.
Great round with both fighters
ラウン
really
ドよかっ
going
た
at.
Oh man, that was insane. Down to
いや
the
撃ってよ疾空戦
Did well to get the buff in there. Very solid corner switch. Gets out of the corner.
飛ばす
Shows the medium kick. Spinning bird kick. Player one will look to apply pressure here.
疾空戦でしょ疾空戦疾空戦もう疾空戦撃って
Go for a side switch. Saw that coming.
マイナスいくつだったんだろう
Are they trying to bait a
結構ある
throw?
よな
They may have something up their sleeve. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. At least one of them is having a good time in that corner.
good pressure.
Yeah, man.
Gotta watch out for the counterattack.
In there!
Man, that was such a stressful round.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go.
ていてい
A jump
てい
in?
ていてい
Player one is in a very good spot now.
あっはめ
This could be all the difference.
Can they stop this light lead from getting bigger?
Okay,
Yeah.
it's important to
Yeah.
not let up here.
Poses them with a kick.
Oh, let's go.
Okay.
大丈夫でしょ
Oh, rock.
マジで
Yo, what?
Jury's going to a dark place. Kaisen Dankai Raku.
あ
Oh, let's go.
Oh, we're going full third strike with a callback Hyokusen. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible?
借り多かったから投げで
Are
お
done.
はようございま
I
す
can't believe that round.
テッドさんついにキング総会もエントリーしましたねマスターカップついに100人一応超えたらしいですね100チームか繋がってねえしな
Here comes a new challenger.
来たよ毒鶴竹みたいな髪型した
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights
もう
are
大キックガードしたらもうテンションこするんです僕は
to the table.
You know both players are not gonna hold back.
Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Backs them into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
あー羽目が
My
始まる
question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
They're really being worked over in the corner.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
超ぼったくられてる
KO. All right, gets a round on the board.
お、意外っすね。なんかすぐ見つかるかなと思ったんですけど。
Yo, what was your take on that?
Oh boy. If you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Who will gain control of the match in the early going?
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very springs forward with a drive rush. The properties that attacks get from a drive rush make them a great tool for creating chances like that. Hasanshu threw him off with the overhead. Gets out of there with the backdash. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. A trade.
Well, no.
Not worried.
Okay, okay.
Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Oh no. Uses the gauge for a super arc.
Okay, okay.
What the
What's
heck?
follow-up?
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Fireball pressure. Trying to wear down the opponent.
He's so close to taking this. Just needs one more opening.
Shows a medium kick.
しゃしゃし。3回下下入れた。
Holy, that was an
チキ
amazing.
姉さんおはようございます。おはようございます。変な時間に今日やってます。やめろって。
I love it when things get crazy like this.
落とせたの今。
Let's go.
Connect with medium kick. The match just started. It's anyone's game.
I can only imagine how
くぐりうめえ。
this match is.
Ooh, what a smart throw.
Okay, okay. What's the follow-up?
Getting up close and personal. Oh my god, what a throw tech.
絶対これはもうパラソ。
There to call them out. Player 2
反発
has the super
してこない限りは。
Oh, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
forward rush.
いやーこれ使うか。 使わん。
Here comes the knocked them out of the air.
Okay, okay. What's the follow-up?
Vintage. No, critical eye.
助かったー。
What a finish.
Takes the round. Wow.
で台形一発台形止めされたら厄介だからそろそろやめるか。
Nice. I feel like I could watch these two go
挟
at
ん
it
で抜けて。
forever.
There's a change of sides. Throws them to negate the block.
Ooh.
うわーマジか。
What's their game plan
Hey,
here
hey.
at this critical stage?
All right. What's the plan?
Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't
ほい
let
ほい
their
ほい
guard
ほい。
down.
Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible.
いやー
Player
つい。
2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Knockdown. Takes a big
バウンスしろ。
gamble and
し
rips
な
out
い。
a raw super.
Okay, okay.
So they break forward to
飛び
pressure
越え
the
ろし。
opponent. Player 2 can't use any more drive without burning out. Gets
オッケーオッケーオッケ
Great round. Nicely done.
ー。なんかラッシュの使い方がやっぱワンパターンだからちょっと
But what's next?
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much
Mita kune.
pressure right now. Which one is gonna
Mita kune.
survive?
いや踏んでもいいけど。
Alright, let's see what happens in the next round. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
50でしょダメージ。
Anything could happen here.
Both trying to see if the other will strike first. Ooh,
よくねえな。
gotta make sure you keep your
よくない
eye on
よ
the
くない流れだな。
Player 2 has
Ay,
the
goodbye.
meter lead. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it?
Okay,
Hopara,
it's
hopara.
important to not let up here.
Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Connect with medium kick. Spinning bird kick. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage.
あ意外と飛び越えらんないな。
Not
難しい
like
な。
this. Not like this. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
うわー
Both
勝
of
ち
our combatants are cooking up something. Anti-air
た。
drop.
技出さなければスカるかなと思ったけど
What a decision. So
そんなことなかったな。
Serving of
意外と
a
リーチが長い。
beatdown.
しゃがみ台形タイプ。
Just starting. Player 1
先飛び仕
will
掛け
need
つつ
to
投
play
げ。
it. Ooh, what a smart throw.
多分投げ。大丈夫。
even think of doing that.
危ねえ。
Finish.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
あとなんかドビッ着じゃなければ台形アッキ蛇行駒投げはなんか後ろ下がりで余裕で透かせるから密着だったらもうちょっと元気よく下下入力して
Challenger.
あー、地上の空気うめ
We're
え。
in for something special right here, right now.
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
お願いします。開幕波動拳打ってくれませんか？
All right, first
打ちま
round.
せんね。
What's going to happen?
All right, let's
優美とか打ちません
go.
か？
Shows the overhead.
優美とか打ちませんかね？
Goes for the fireball. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
やってね
What's next?
That was great.
The timing was on point with
偉
that
い
parry.
バウンドしなきゃいい。
Player
バウンドしなきゃい
2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn
い。一
this
生バッ
around
クダッ
in
シュし
their
ます。
favor.
一生バックして。
The damage is really piling up now.
よしよしよし。
KO.
Nice way to close out that round.
体力なくなるまでやるつもりだった。
What did you make of it?
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
I can't wait to see how these two kick it up again. Serving them a severe beatdown, and the fun's just starting. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What
Yeah,
separates
what
the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Big throws,
でかすぎ。
Wow, what a decision! So smart.
super clutch corner switch. Gets out of the corner. Gets out of there with the backdash.
向こう
Continues
向こうに
the
行きなさい。
attack with the drive. Player 2 is
ラッキ
barely hanging in there.
ー。それはラッキー。何のミスだ？
Yo, kicking off their face, wraps it up with a decisive combo.
Nicely played around there.
ゲーム難しいですね、お互いね。
That is on how a solid
出ますよね
neutral game wins
俺もしょっちゅう
matches.
破産が出る。
They must have been hungry
Combo de.
because they were doing some cooking out there.
Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna
Oh!
play out?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here.
チック
Goes
ス。
for the throw.
Oh, nice, nice.
逃げろ逃げろ
Impacts a
逃げて。
no-go.
インパクト打ちませんか？
Forcefully closes the gap. Player 1 is working with a less than ideal
yes, yes.
drive gauge.
飛ばねえな。
They'll need to be very careful here.
バイソンじゃねえんだから、そのダッシュストレートすんなよ。
At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important.
おい、はい。
Dashes forward. Heading into the end. KO.
All right, gets a round on the board.
Player 2 took that convincingly. But what's next?
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
You got that right.
おお、まずい
Next。round starting. Smart throws. That'll do more damage than usual.
There we go.
割れる割れる割れる。
Hit there.
Big opportunity. Just goes for it at this range.
Wait a minute.
They're in the
Yeah.
corner and the beatdown
どう
continues.
すか
All right, what's the mix-up?
あるんか
Grabs and throws them away.
あるんか
Connects with the throw.
Okay, okay.
あるん
What's the
か
follow-up? Oh, this is getting crazy.
ない
Out the attack and gets the punishment. Flatline zone.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Right back
ダマさん
into
おはよ
the rematch. We ain't even close to done.
大変なゲームだまったく
Yes, we've got ourselves a set here.
Grabs them.
ありそうだったの
Not
に
much damage dealt so far,
よ
but
かっ
they
た
may be
ー
looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? Both sides looking for an opening.
Huh. Both seem a bit tentative.
This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
ゲージ全然まだ
Trying
溜ま
to
ねえ
figure out how to get that damage.
Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Timely side switch there, which will let him go
な。
on
ク
the
リ強すぎだ
attack.
ろ。
What's gonna happen?
This is gonna be bad news.
Amazing awareness there.
よーし、終わった。
Nicely played around there.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
All right, Curious to see how aggressive.
使うか
Good spot. They use the super.
Amazing awareness there.
Gets backed into the corner with pressure building.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
This is the ideal range to
Oh.
utilize the fireball game. Blocks it. Goes low. Gotta be some hits him with a stop and block.
Okay.
Experience
Yes, 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 yes.
looking to impress with this.
もうめんどくせえから終わってくれよ。
How do you even think of doing that?
あ、でも俺この後ミスるからな。
Man, that was such a stressful.
Here comes a new challenger.
このキャラ強いキャラしかいねえな。リュウとかリディとか超強く見えるもんな。アノンも強いしな。
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
As it once was beautifully said, it all depends on your skill.
Huh?
Go for broke.
あっぶね。
The impact gets blocked. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner.
Good pressure, but gotta watch out for the counterattack.
Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fire.
追突 追
Great
突
round. Nicely done.
スパ 2X のように
That one
追
player
突
was not holding back during that round, while the other couldn't get it going.
褒美は
Was that a button check?
2000ゲット
round
2800ぐらいゲット
something?
ごめんなさい。
Smart use of the
So follow.
invincibility on the overdrive tension. Connects with medium kick. Oh, starts to fight him open. Throw connects and does big damage.
There we go. Big hit there.
Long range fireball to break the silence.
い
That's a big gap. Who's going to
い
close
っ
it?
た
Dashes up. All the throw connects.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
終わるな。
No whip. There's a burnout.
いやつが待って
Definitely
待
not
って
good for them at all.
Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's the super?
普通に CA でよかった。
Takes the round.
ダメだ。頭に砲抑戦しかない。
Not gonna lie. That
融
was
通
a
が効かない。
really intense fight.
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen. We'll definitely remember that one.
There's a drive
Pero
rush
to-
to throw the opponent off balance. Moves performed off a drive rush get extra plus frames, making for a potentially high
冷
return.
たいよなやっぱ相手ってな。
Uncomfortable space
自
here.
信がなくて。
Can they clip each other on the edge? Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge
疾空
to
が見え
apply
る。
some pressure.
イマジナリー
Both
疾
sides
空戦
have
が見え
full
る。
drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Looking for a way to incorporate their drive. Both fighters have no meter. Who's going to make the first move? Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
The Fuha's stock to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now.
ああどうしようどうしよう
With the life
ちょ
gap
待って
opening
待って
up,
待って
they need to
待って
lean
待って
hard
まあ
on
まあ
their drive
飛んでこい
use.
飛んでこいそうそうそうそうだそうだそうだそ
They
う
head
だ
forward to pressure the opponent.
飛んでこい
Projectile
飛ぶしかない
try and change the situation.
俺はいいんだが俺はいいんだが我慢しここはもう我慢するもう我慢するもう我慢するもう帰ってくるから暴発した
Nicely played around there.
砲力強すぎますよねまああいつ何さっき一発撃ったやんっていう
So dominant. And if that keeps up,
差し
this
返せ
might
ね
be a quick match.
差し返せ無理遠い
Both sides reluctant to get in each other's faces. But who will seize control this round? Player 2 he brings out the super art.
もうこのラウンドだともう一回撃ちますからねこ
Gonna
の後
work
僕は
off with them. That was crazy. Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
追突だなやっぱ
Player 2
追
is
突だな
working with a better game. What can they do with it?
ごめんって
Ah, burnout activates.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at
大丈夫
all.
砲力戦で終わる砲力戦で終わる
Looking for a chance. Player one can't use
まあでも投げ1回でいい。
any
俺小突けば勝てますから。
What a finish!
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
Last
フーハマイナス6だよな。追突入んねえもんな。
all in from this point.
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty
強え。
run back.
Jack is forward.
おいおい
Turning it
ミスれ
right up with the
ミスりやがれ。
Wow, what a decision.
どうせ詐欺飛びだろ。どうせ詐欺飛びレシピ。あ、なんだ違う。
What will they do? Huge chance after that
Oi, oi.
ball splash.
おいおい
Player two is in a very good spot.
投げ投げ投げ投げ投げ。スト4じゃねえんだから。
Who's gonna take control of this round?
いや CA でよかったな。
Cherry on top.
Okay, okay. What's the follow-up?
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Medium kick into turns out.
No.
どうしよ
Their chance to
う。
switch
マジでやべえ。
momentum.
This is a critical moment.
Oh, either player just needs one more good touch to win this.
What a statement with that fireball.
早く帰ってきて早く帰ってきて帰ってきて早く早く。
It is over.
I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
Nice. I
More
feel like I could
to
watch
shiro
these
ita.
two go at it forever.
Checks with a medium kick. This fight is just
あ
underway.
の大パン
What
大
kind
パン
of game plan do they have?
Really excited to see how each player is going to
て
approach
かそれ以
this
上にコンボ
match.
ミスだな。
All right, what's the plan?
飛んでんじゃね
Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge?
え。おい嘘だろ。
Decides to buff up while they can. Well-timed corner switch. Avoids getting cornered. Trying to read each other here?
They're both just daring the other to try something first.
Had the radar up.
ああ
and
不利か。
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn.
Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent? Okay,
う
okay.
まい。
Who will capitalize on an opening first?
うわ終わったくせ。
Anyone could win this now with a solid
KO!
Great round. Nicely done.
There's no question what length both players are willing to go to.
That right there was some Street Fighter. So good.
走ったんだけどな。
Still very early in the round. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
Player one chases them down.
Oh, I've got a
やめろっ
bad
て。
feeling about this.
Player two is in a pretty good
Ah,
situation
届かない
with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first?
He's so close to taking this. Just needs one more opening.
On sway engine
始まるな。
activation. Spends the meter, hoping for a good return.
Wow, what a decision.
からの
So smart.
100円早い。
They're priced out quickly, but with the attack. Put up flatlines them.
おかゆうさんこんにちは。
Good stuff.
最近どうすかクラブの調子は。
Both players gotta go all
てか
in from
全部長く
This is it. Triumph.
続いてますねあの100戦企画も。
There will be no salty run back.
Breaks it. More fuel to the fire.
俺が1人目だったのは
Amazing
なんか
awareness there.
良かったなあの企画。バカ下手くそお前。
It is on. Immediate all in with a rush.
バカタレが
Wait a minute.
ゲージ1
Hits
本。
that with confidence.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
いつまでたってもこのコンボ安定してんだけど対空はできる。対空はできるんです。
What? How do you even
あ
think of
あ
doing that?
また始まる。
Both up more fuel.
おい俺それ俺つまんねえからやめてくんねえか。
What? How do you even think of doing that?
うまいうまいうまいうまいうまいうまいうまい。
Noticeable
詐欺飛びだろどう
Is
せ。
a comeback still possible?
見えねえ。いや体力ある体力ある体力あるからしのごう。
That space.
Okay.
よしよしよしよしよしよしよし。どうすんのお前。さあどうすんだよ。
Look at
今までよくもやってくれたな。
Are they gonna do it? Are they gonna close this out?
Great
Oh.
job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to center stage.
100列出てよ。
Quick medium poke. What are they gonna do? Oh,
ラッシュ弱えなこの子。よ
this
っしゃい。
closes it out.
That was such
続々とその後もね
a stressful
100戦企画挑む人いっぱいいますからね。3時間ぐらいで終わりますからね。大体3時間から4時間弱。 いいぞいいぞ。
Here comes a new
今日初めての DJ はゆゆさんの親戚が俺よりスト6強えっていうのは、
As it once was beautifully said,
今俺も家族でスイカのゲーム一番下手なの俺なんで。嫁さんが結構うまかっ
Box
た。
them into the
で
corner.
歌ねえか。
okay, this might be the momentum they need.
レディー
All right, what's
Yuri.
the plan?
Goes for the throw.
大丈夫。グラブル VS の投げに比べるが。ごめんごめんごめんごめん。
Keep your eye on the timer.
なんてことすんだ。
That was crazy.
おいしい。
Very
Judo.
solid corner switch. Life lead opens up. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Jumps in.
めくれね
Just
ゲー
need
ジ欲しいな。
one more good hit.
Where is their opening? KO.
Nicely played around there.
スイカ配信
What did you make of?
スイカねまだ2回しかやってないんですけ
Definitely
ど、
tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
All right, let's see what happens in the next round.
はいはいはい。
Amazing awareness there.
うわ
Oh, this is getting crazy.
Player 2 holding on to that
Yup.
corner advantage.
Okay, it's important to not
終わってる。
Untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect.
Great round. Nicely done.
Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
Yo, someone just got bodied big time. Wow.
Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Are they trying to beat up the jump? Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. Player 1 needs to deal
追
with
突
this
強い
burnout.
けどダメだな、すぐなんかゲージ使っ
Trying to
入っちゃ
figure
う
out how to get that damage.
飛んでこい飛んでこい。
This is the
DJ
way
だろ、落としてやる。
things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Throws them to negate the block.
残る残る残る残る。
Huge chance to make them feel it.
おめえバウンドしてるな。
Pretty bleak right now.
乗ってるかベイベー。あ、リパス当てない。
All right, gets around on the board.
Player 2 took that convincingly. But what's next?
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
You got that right. Oh, next round starting.
いやくぐれね
Jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Grabs and throws them away.
Amazing awareness there.
They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
Uses the gauge
いや
for
こんな焼け石に水だな。
Okay, what's the follow-up?
jump.
Ah, what's gonna happen?
Throws
投
them.
げ捨ててるな。
Okay,
リバーサルテ
okay, what's the follow-up?
Can they create an opportunity for them in there?
うさぎさんガンです。お疲れ様で
Full
す。
round.
言うてもあとちょっとで終わっちゃいますけど今日。JP だと随分楽だろうにな。難しいな。JP どんだけ強いんだよ。昨日俺がだって飯作って洗濯干して皿洗ってる間ずっと家族順番にスイカやってましたからね。あ、さっきの人だ。
How's this
お願い
match
しま
gonna
す。
shake out? It's gonna be
玉田さん
exciting
こん
to
に
see.
ちは、お疲れ
All
様
right,
です。
I'm ready. Here we go.
ちょっと朝活ですね。朝練。仕事この後行ってくるんで。
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
Yeah, let's see how both players are gonna start things off.
7秒でゲージがなくなった。
Oh, nice, nice,
飛んでこい。
nice.
対空でゲージを稼ぐ。
Damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn.
マイナス8。
Needs to
危ね
find a way to close this out.
Player 2.
この人さ結構重ねてくるよ。
into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Oh, can
Yeah,
they
baby.
survive this?
ゲージ俺ゲージ
badly
ゲージあ
timed
るゲージある。
burnout? Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Well timed corner sweep.
あるー。
Pulls
大丈
out
夫。
with a block. Player 2 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively.
割れろ。
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing.
よしよしよしよし。
A little super juice.
さてその泣きのしの2ゲージどうするんだい。使うんかい。
Nicely done, nicely
ス
done.
ピンドライブスマッシャーに使うんかい。
Bops him with a target combo.
撃て
Gets back
撃たね
into
え
the
か。
corner with pressure building. Oh, I've got a bad feeling.
Hey.
Smart decision there. The chip damage was enough.
And they close
いや
it out.
スイカなんかもうだって見たら
What did you
理解できるじゃないですか。
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure
Love
to
it.
focus on the next round.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two kick it up a notch. Who will gain control of the match in the early going?
Really excited to see how each
や
player
り始めたら止まんねえっすよ。
this matchup.
Still slugging it out at this range.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the
あ
timer.
意外と飛ばねえな。
Their drive gauges are looking bare. Attack, defend, anything can happen in this situation.
Okay.
Connects with medium kick.
ああつられるとこだった。
Shows the medium kick.
4ゲージだいぶ返ってる。
Burnout activates.
This is definitely not good for them at all.
This right
いやとりあえ
here
ず
is what
メインは JP なんですけど。
Here it comes. The Delta Red Assault. No,
やめろ。
no signs of letting up from out of the corner.
残る。
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Experiencing burn. Okay. Oh.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
チュンリーちょいちょい使ってるんですよ。てか
Here's
俺
the
は
final
ポイン
round.
トすげえ減ったな。
The real
20ポイントぐらい
fight
減ったな。
starts now.
I love it when things get crazy like this.
差し返して
Go.
Serving them a severe beatdown, and the fun's just starting. Uses the target combo as a filler. Nowhere drops that off.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Lightning kicks.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
えいよ。
Nice. Over in a flash.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
Wow, they both played so hard and so well. Never anything better than a good match like that.
Woo!
Okay.
Nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Player 1 has not been shy about using their
Asata.
drive gauge. If the drive gauge is completely empty, the player will enter burnout and won't be able to use drive for a period of time. So it's vital to not let that happen. They're really being worked over in the corner.
おいおい。
Needs to find a way to close this out. Ooh, do they have the right read?
まあここでピオルフにはいいから。
They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there.
This comeback is
then-
not
then-
going to be easy to pull off.
With the life gap opening up, they get some.
Nice way to close out that round.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much
あ
pressure.
れマイナスいくつよ。
Which one is
中
going
間
to
入らなかった
survive?
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments
2800
next round.
That was crazy.
たたたたたた
Crashing it out up close. Gets the throw
Bacano.
out of the hooligan. Smart aggressive play there. They're in the corner and the beatdown continues.
All right, what's the mix-up?
Yo, kicking off their
よっ
face
しゃあと3回ぐらいこの技打ちたい。
Wow, what a decision.
やればやるほど下手になる。
So smart.
どういうこと？
We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. Jumps up. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
Oh no, not like this.
うわ終わってる。
Turns out.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. What a finish.
Holy
いまだに
moly, that was
ラッシュをミスるな。
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen. We'll definitely remember that one.
Shoots off a fireball up close. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner.
All right, what's the plan?
Gets the parry in.
Whoop.
And adds
Yeah,
some
but-
pressure.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over.
Okay, it's important to not let up here.
Strings it all together. Checks with a medium kick.
無理か。
Jumps up.
いい体育。
Okay, okay.
KO.
Nice way to close out that round.
Player 2 took that convincingly. But what's next?
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
All right, let's see what happens in the next round. Medium kick hit. It's a good spot to use the super.
Amazing awareness there.
Uses the target combo as a filler. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
ラッキー。
The low!
Okay, okay. What's the follow-up? Oh, this is getting crazy.
Burnout activated.
アップだ。
Lines up.
ここでコボミスってるな。
A stressful
結果
round.
ゲージ使わなくて済んだけど。
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it enough to grind out the win?
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go.
Jumps in. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
Oh no, not like this.
向こうに行きなさい。
Connects.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
ゲージがない。
Tons of space between the fighters now.
3ゲージ欲しい。
What are they cooking up?
飛べ。飛ぼう。飛ぼう。飛んだ。
This is gonna hurt.
繋がってんじゃないよ。
Things are about to explode. I can feel it.
Sticks
ガー
out
ド勝てえな。
Player
やばくね。
2 with the rhythm owning that space.
Okay, whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
Player 2 is in a very good spot.
Oh man, this could be all the
Thank you.
difference.
うわー無理だった。
I can't believe that round. That was nuts. 7フレだからな。7フレでリーチ長いからやっぱ打っちゃうよな。うまくなんねーこのキャラ。
Here comes a new challenger.
来たな。違う人かなさっきと。プレステっぽい。相手プレステっぽい。ローディング長い。モダンアキ
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
ヴァンパイアサバイバー。ヴァンパイアセイバーか。
Let's
ヴ
go.
ァンパイア勢。
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Yeah, you can feel the calm before the storm as the round begins.
Tries to bait him with the projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
バウンドしなきゃいい。
Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage.
割れない。
Throws him down. Goes for the super art.
どんどんパラス。
Okay,
どんどんパラス。
Absorbs the attack and fires back.
向こうのパラションが強い。
Player 2 chases them down.
はい、
I've got
はい、
a
から。
bad feeling about this.
Triggers Toxic Blossom to step
わあ、
with
リズ
a
残るな。
combo into super.
Smart stuff there.
Deadly
Don't know.
implication finds the mark. Now they can start the pressure while the opponent is poised in there.
Great round. Nicely done.
モダンアキってどうなんだろうな。
That's the round.
なんか毒のあれ技出すの大変
Definitely
そうだけ
some
ど。
strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two kick it up a notch. Solid trigger on the Toxic Blossom to pile on the damage. Grabs and throws him away.
Wow, what a decision. So
いやー、暴れちゃっ
Player 2 needs to use the
た。
threat
ゲー
of
ジ
the
2本あるな。
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
dashes forward.
It's right there. Gotta get this win.
Breaks the block with a throw. Their spacing is so on point right now.
飛び落と
But
せ
who's
ね
gonna play experiencing burnout?
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is
こ
gonna
こから相手のゲージに注意しつつ怒涛の猛攻を
And the fun's
しないと。
just starting. Big step. Links it. There's a burnout.
助か
Yeah,
る
that
助か
might
る
be
助か
done.
る。
Don't think this is gonna happen.
Overhead, but it won't work.
That was ridiculous defense.
Oh my god, what? The overhead denied.
I can't believe
いやー
they
きつ。
blocked that.
あーそうだよな。
And they close it out. Good stuff.
すげえはあれがモダンか。
What did you think?
Wow, they both played so hard and so well. Never anything better than a good match like that.
Zones with the fireball. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first? All right, what's the plan?
Reads their mind and texts their throw. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
This is a huge chance to make he capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO.
All right, gets a round on the board.
That round was a pretty one-sided affair, to put it lightly.
めっちゃライン下げた。
That didn't go well at all. Let's see if they can change it up.
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
All right, curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out?
ヒット確認してる。偉い。
Very solid corner. They back
踊り狂った。
into the corner. Now to a
ゲージがないんじゃが。
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
バーンアウトやだ。バーンアウトしたくない。バーンアウトしたくないから。
It's a good spot to use. Spends the meter.
バーンアウトするか。
For a good return.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
Got him up against the wall, and the stun is there.
This is definitely not good for them at all.
Player 2
ゲージを温存された。
And they close it out. Good stuff.
インパクトこ
That
うす
was
るべきだ
some
ったな。
rock solid play we just saw there. If that continues, we might be looking at an early end to this fight.
Oh, that was rough. It felt like they were just going through the
繋がってねえし
motions
な。
for that win.
How did they read that throw? Reads the jump in perfectly.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
Links it. Throws him.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
うわー無理。
Can't let this simmer. They gotta start
逃
cooking.
げじゃん。
Oh man, this could be all the difference.
That throw's gonna take off.
うやうやうや。
Yes, more of that. Keep it up.
Ooh, you never know what can happen here.
出ない。
Their drive is limited. Look, there's a
うわー終わってる。
This is definitely not good for them at all.
他に随分刻んだから
Is it gonna
死なないとかない。
Is this gonna kill?
あ、だよ。
done here.
They just need a little.
ちょっと。
You can't be serious.
They are done.
I can't believe that round.
0-2か。いや破山打ち立てしょうがなかった。 あーもう誰もいないとこで。
What are we going to see
冷
transpire
血
between these
冷
fighters?
血起動か。
No one knows,
Come on,
but this is
Miata.
going to be a must-see match.
You know
Ah,
both
thank
players
you,
are not
Guatta.
gonna hold back.
You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down.
All right, what's the plan?
The super armor does its job.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Combo with the target combo. All right, what's coming up next?
あモダンこの前もモダンだった
This
よ
is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something.
Nice whiff punish. They've definitely got a beat on their opponent's timing.
Life lead opens up.
Just needs one
What?
more good hit. Ah, what's gonna happen?
Jumps. Next hit will end the round.
ああ玉の毛が。
They're
そうか。
too impressed.
えどうしようかなこれ。離す。
Okay,
死ぬんか。
follow up.
やるー。
Oh, that was such a stressful round.
Yo, that was so close.
いきなり飲まれ
What
た。
a matchup to see, right?
Man, I'm getting stressed out and I'm not even playing.
Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in.
くぐれない。
Dashes forward. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tensho. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. They quickly get back and nails the overdrive arrow kick.
Okay.
Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range.
いやおいちょ
Using burnout.
Oh, this is definitely
What's
not
not
good for them at all.
Not
無理
much
早
light
え
difference. Player
暴れちゃった
will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Shows the medium, springs forward with the drive rush. Drive rush, gotta do better than that.
That was ridiculous defense. This is so good.
Will this super art do anything? Oh! Noticeable light closes it out.
Takes the round. Wow.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty
Yeah.
comeback.
Boots them and take them. Getting it all.
飲んでる場合か。飲んでんじゃね
Closes the distance. What are they gonna do? Jumps. Change of plans. Backed into the corner. What setup do they have?
Oh man, this could be all the difference.
Turning it right up with a super.
と
Serious.
Target combo with drive rush. In with the luminous. Poke with a
あっぶねゲージは大丈夫です
A real test on putting it all on the line. Flatline zone.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Not gonna lie, that was a real intense fight.
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen. We'll
Well, that's
definitely
nice, Luka.
remember that one.
Big throws.
Amazing awareness there.
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? A drive rush to try and keep up the attack.
All right, what's the plan?
Backs them into the corner.
Okay, this might be the
変わ
momentum
っ
they
た
need.
あー後ろ気味した
Trying to figure out who will make the first move here.
Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
Drive rush. Gets in their face. Taking stock. Life lead opens up. So they break forward to pressure the opponent.
シャシャシャシャシャシャシャ
Gets,
シャシャシャシ
gets around on the board.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a
違
bit,
うマイ
it's
カ
gonna be hard to beat them.
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make
走
adjustments
れなかっ
next
た
round. Nails the anti-air.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
Drive
Fire.
rush to keep it going. The properties that attacks get from a drive rush make them a great tool for creating chances like that.
離す
Throws a fireball. Doing some quick planning?
Man, neither player wants to.
Springs forward with the drive rush. Closes
任せ
the
たら調子
distance. Looking for a chance.
人のこと言えないんじゃが
Oh, this is getting
Whoa,
crazy.
Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon.
あー届いてほしかった
Medium kick. Big drive rush to keep it going.
いやリ
Are
ーサ
they
ルあったな
going to be able to come back and change of plans? Luminous kick. Are we going to see a comeback
それあっ
here?
たな
Drive rush. Not for the critical arm.
これどんだけ減る
How do you even think of doing that? Oh, here we go. Is it gonna kill?
襲撃なる
Holy moly, that's
寒いね長男坊が大学通ってるけど岩手5度だっ
this
て
is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
5度はやべえな
Still plenty of time left.
I'm sure both fighters are gonna give this one everything they've got.
Uses the gauge for a super art.
Amazing awareness there.
Goes for the super art early to try and establish a big life lead from the... Wow, that throw did some juicy damage.
Oh, okay. That one hurt.
でバーンアウト
Out. Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
やべやべやべ
Take the swing. What are they gonna do? Things are looking very bleak, but can they find something?
No.
助かった
Closes it out.
Takes the round.
外した
Man, I can watch.
漢字で冷血非道じゃないからあれだけどこれ冷血さんで合ってるのかななんかスト4とかずっと昔からバルログ使ってる人いやー結局また LP スタート地点だなあ違うわ あ、本人かこれ。本人っぽいな。本人だな、この強さは。1900いってるもん。やっぱ速いキャラ使うんだな。強かったな。キャラなんだろう。ああ、メインキャラチュンリーだった。チュンリーのこと知ってんだ。それは、舐めた行いを。よし、行きたくねえけど仕事行くか。じゃあみんなも、まだね、今日始まったばっかりだから朝ね、タイムカード打って、昨日のデスクワークの残りやって、即帰宅でゲームやって、これから現場です。じゃあ、仕事行ってきます。お疲れ様です。失礼します。明日は午後からやりますね。明日は午後から頑張ります。ありがとうございました。鉄塔さんお疲れ様です。配信切ります。お仕事頑張って。失礼します。